Welcome to Angel K TV.
Hi family! Welcome back to my channel. Or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Angel. This is Angel K TV. Today we are going to be Today we're going to be talking about evaluating expressions, but in fraction form. Now we all know about evaluating expressions. We use substitution to replace the variables. The variables x equals to 6. Okay, so when they tell you something like, oh, for number 1 it says 6x, that means 6 times 6, because remember, we're using substitution to replace the variable. Okay, so it means 6 times 6. Let's just get into this video. So for number 1, it says 6x over x minus 3. So basically what they mean is 6 times 6, because remember x is equals to 6. 6 times 6 over 6 minus 3. What do we do first? Multiplication, because remember, order of operation is also very important. Okay, so we do multiplication first. We take this upper one. 6 times 6, that will give us 36. Now we can finally solve this one. So 6 minus 3, that will give us 3. So now we have 36 over 3. But we're not done. We still have to divide this. Okay? So next we're going to do 36 divided by 12. And that right there, my friends, I wanted to say family and friends. So that right there, my fam, is the answer. Now this video is going to be quite short, and I forgot to mention that x is equals to 6 and y is equals to 10. Sorry about that. So you're also going to see this later in the video. So we're pretty much done with number 1, which is low-key kind of easy. So now let's move on to something that seems a bit more complex as you're looking at it right now. So now let us move on to number 2, which says y raised to the power of 2 minus 20 over x plus y. Now I know this might seem a bit complex, but don't worry. Again, when we're using substitution, this is a very easy topic. In fact, I do feel like this video is low-key going to be kind of short, but let's just get into it. So for y, we're just going to, since y is equals to 10, we're just going to write 10 raised to the power of 2 minus 20. And then for the bottom, x is equals to 6 plus y, so y is 10. 6 plus 10. So this is what we're going to write in this form. So now let us solve. Which comes first? Now, you are going to be very tempted to say the numerator comes first, right? But remember, we are also working with exponents. And exponents, after parentheses, of course, then exponents will come first. So we're going to do 10 raised to the power of 2. And I've said this multiple times on this channel. 10 raised to the power of 2 doesn't mean 10 times 2, which will give you a completely different answer. It means 10 times itself. Okay, because you know, if you do 10 times 2, that's going to give you 20. But 10 times 10 is going to give you 100. And that is how we got our 100. So 10 raised to the power of 2, which is 10 times 10, will give you 100. Minus 20, which will give you 80. Where do I write it? 80 over here. So now we are done with the top. You can say with the numerator. Now let us move on to the denominator. So now we have 6 plus 10. Pretty easy. Addition. It will give us 16. Now we have 80 over 16. That basically means 80 divided by 16. Not dividing. Divided by 16. Okay, because if you say dividing 16, then that means it's obviously not going to be proper, because that's going to give you an improper fraction. But when we say 80 divided by 16, that will give you 5. So 5 is our answer. That's another mistake a lot of people make. I myself, I'll be honest with you, have actually made this mistake. We tend to say 16 divided by 80, but no, divided by, not dividing by, it's divided by 16, okay? So when we say 80, the bigger number, because the bigger number cannot divide the smaller number. It's not possible. That's the same thing as saying, oh, you're going to collect, like, let's say this person has 2 apples and you expect them to give you like 17 out of those 2 apples. It's not going to be possible, right? So that's why we say 80 divided by 16, which once you do the calculations, it will give you 5, and that's our answer. So again, evaluating expressions, we have talked about this. This is just in like, what's it called? In fraction form. So this is how you normally will write your fraction. So it's just in fraction form. Really not much difference. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys understood this topic, because anything that has to do with order of operations, exponents, I do feel like it is easy. It can be tricky, but when you get to know it better, or when you get the hang around it, it's just really easy and smooth. And maths in general, I know a lot of people may find maths hard, but when you know what you're talking about, and not even maths, just topics in general, when you know what you're talking about, when you know what you're saying and how you should say it, it's just really easy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to like, subscribe, follow my page, of course, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. Anyways, bye family, many kisses and virtual hugs.